To the launch, Borderlands. Thank you guys for coming. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and so for me this is t-shirt weather. But I know for folks that are native to Austin or the South in general that this is like, we'd cancel school if this was a Wednesday. So I appreciate folks coming despite the rain, because it's hard, to go out there and people don't find out to do that. But so I appreciate it, and just also I think that your diligence to fight the rain is going to be rewarding. So we have a great lineup of poets here. And so before I talked about them, I wanted to kind of acknowledge we have this great staff at Borderlands that kind of makes this beautiful issue work. And I want to acknowledge the editors. James back there is kind of shuffling everything around. There's James. You can stand up. Sequoia is one of our, and Rebecca. And Miss Lauren over here is our book reviews editor. And I really appreciate everything that they do to make sure that we can kind of make this work, because it's a lot of work that goes into a journal. I've found once I kind of took this on, and so it's really helpful to have people that you can rely on, that are smart and bright and can just make this thing flourish, despite me being distracted by having to go to a baseball game with my kids or having to do schoolwork, all these different things. And so I appreciate them very much. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed on the cover, we have this really great needlework. And I would kind of wish, usually we try to display the folks' art, but she's kind of further away. Donna Sherritt. I want to read a little bit of her bio, just so you can kind of see a little bit more about her needlework. But you can go to her website. I think there's a little bit more in the art section of the journal you might check out. But Donna is a recipient of notable residencies and grants. Her work has been widely exhibited and reviewed, and is represented in numerous private and corporate collections, which include the Museum of Contemporary Arts and Design in New York, the U.S. Embassy in Malta, and she's a graduate of the School of Visual Arts and is represented by Pavel Zubak Gallery in New York City. That's really fancy stuff. But yeah, you can check out more of her work. Is in the journal here. Really great stuff. Anyway, so this issue, a couple quick announcements I'll say real quick. We also have our submissions period reopening, and so if you would like to be in issue 45, this is issue 44, please feel free to get on borderlands.org, check out the submission guidelines, and send us your stuff. So we have a great lineup. The first poet I'm going to bring up here is Cindy Huyser. Real quick about Cindy, she has her award-winning chapbook back there called Burning 5 that you should definitely check out. Cindy is not only a great poet, who writes great poems, but she's just a super nice person, and you get to see her quite a bit around town because everybody wants to see her read. She's been at bookwoman here, all these other different places, not only because of the great chapbook, because I think people just like to hang out with her and then also get to revel in her poetry as well. And so I'll read her quick little bio just to kind of give her more kudos, but then we'll bring her up. Cindy, her chapbook Burning number 5, Power Plant Poems, was named the co-winner of the 2014 Blue Horse Press Poetry Chapbook Contest. Work is recently or forthcoming in anthologies like Diversity, In the Words of Women 2016, and Untamable City, as well as Bearing the Mask, Southwestern Persona Poems, which comes from Dos Gatos Press. And so without further ado, let's hear some Cindy poems.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming out through the rain to listen to some cool poetry and meet people in this new issue. I'm going to start out with a poem that's in this issue, and the poem is titled Like a Dream. A shot rang out last night around midnight. The dogs went wild barking. Didn't you hear? I shot out the back door to the alley, but saw only bamboo fronds wild swaying, a wan moon rising. Then sirens wailing, the cries of the neighbor's infant waking. A shot rang out last night and shouts, moonshot distant hope of undoing. Wind wound through high branches, seashell sounds, wake of a wound. Seashells held, seashells scatter, glinting curb. I curbed the dogs barking in my chest, saw shells brass glinting blue, red. Bamboo fronds scraped my skin, the face of the moon. Did you hear the dogs last night, the shot? Did you shiver? The second one, actually all three of these poems have appeared in issues of Borderlands, and this one appeared quite a while back. This is an homage to the Mexican printmaker Jose Guadalupe Posada. So if you've ever seen like the dancing skeletons and things like that, or Dios Muertos, those are Posada's prints. So this is called Homenaje a Jose Guadalupe Posada, homage to Jose Guadalupe Posada. Los 41 maricones, the 41 faggots, dancing out of 1901, a score in full drag with thin mustaches, dance your name. Como las calaveras that dance through pulque, como la Catrina in her faded finery. Hijo de la muerte who fathered thousands, born of zinc plate etching, bones dancing from an acid bath, your own quick process. I saw your picture once, drawn from a photograph. You seated, your son at your shoulder. Your son the skeleton in revolutionary's clothes. And this last one is entitled How to Write a Poem. It is an ekphrastic poem after Man Ray's collage of the same name from 1923. It appeared in the ekphrastic issue of Borderlands. First, pluck a flight feather from a large bird. To do this, you must grasp the animal and yank firmly. It will bite you. Next, shear the end of the feather at an angle. Dip it in darkest ink. Drive the tip through the corrugated sheet of thought and memory. This will hurt both the feather and your hand. You must drive the quill through the whole black piece until it pierces every layer, becomes inseparable. Prepare a cardboard bed, a mattress of sandpaper. Lie down upon it, quivering quill, broken barbs, bent metal, corrugation. Notice the ink stains on your hands. Thank you.
Yeah.